Have you heard people talking about quiet quitting lately? Quiet quitting is when employees do the bare minimum at work. And it seems like a bad thing for employers, but there must be some sort of reason that so many workers are doing it. Otherwise, why would they jeopardize their own job security? In this video, we're going to look at some different theories as to why quiet quitting is becoming more popular. So let's jump right in. Theory No. 1. Employees are tired of being overworked and underpaid. A study by Microsoft found that 41% of workers worldwide felt overworked and 38% felt underpaid. When employees feel like they're not being compensated fairly for the work they're doing, it's natural that they might start looking for ways to cut back. Quiet quitting can be a way for employees to protect themselves and make sure that they do and end up burning out. It's not necessarily that they don't care about their jobs, but they have to take care of themselves first. Theory No. 2. Employees want more flexibility in their work arrangements. The pandemic has changed the way we all work, and many employees now want more flexibility in their work arrangements. A study by McKinsey found that 69% of workers worldwide want flexible work arrangements to continue after the pandemic is over. Quiet quitting can be a way for employees to push for more flexibility without rocking the boat too much. For example, an employee might start working slower and taking more breaks, until their employer is willing to negotiate a more flexible schedule. Theory No. 3. Employees are looking for better opportunities. If employees don't feel like they're being challenged or appreciated at work, they may start looking for new opportunities. A study by LinkedIn found that 40% of workers worldwide are considering leaving their job this year. Quiet quitting can be a way for employees to test the waters and see if they can get away with doing less work. If they're able to maintain their current level of performance while working less, they may decide to start looking for a new job. Theory No. 4. Employees are burned out. Burnout is a real problem in today's workforce, and it can happen when employees feel like they're reworking too much and not being appreciated. A study by the American Institute of Stress found that 61% of workers in the U.S. are burned out. When employees are burned out, they may start cutting corners and not putting in the same effort as before. This can lead to a decline in productivity and an increase in mistakes. Theory No. 5. Employees don't feel valued. When employees don't feel like they're being valued or appreciated at work, it can lead to decreased motivation and productivity. A study by Bonusly found that 69% of workers worldwide feel unappreciated at work. Quiet quitting can be a way for employees to express their dissatisfaction and try to get their employer's attention. If they don't feel like they're being valued for the work they're doing, they may start working less and hope that their employer will take notice. Theory No. 6. Employees are lazy. Let's face it, some people are just lazy, and there's nothing you can do about it. A study by the Center for Economic and Policy Research found that 15% of workers in the U.S. are lazy. These workers are not motivated by money, recognition, or anything else. They just want to do as little work as possible. There's not much employers can do to prevent quiet quitting from happening. Employees are free to work as hard or as little as they want, and employers can really punish them for being lazy without risking a lawsuit. The best thing employers can do is to try to create a positive work environment where employees feel valued and appreciated. If employees feel good about their job, they're more likely to work hard and put in the extra effort. Now that we've covered all the theories, let's talk about how employers can prevent quiet quitting. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but here are a few things that may help. First, make sure that employees are paid fairly and that they have opportunities for advancement. When employees feel like they're being taken advantage of, they're more likely to quit quietly. Second, create a positive work environment. This means fostering open communication, recognizing employees for their hard work, and providing opportunities for professional development. Third, be flexible. Employees are more likely to quit quietly if they do and have the flexibility to meet both work and personal obligations. Fourth, don't micromanage. Nobody likes being micromanaged, and it often leads to decreased productivity. If you trust your employees to do their jobs, they're more likely to do them well. Finally, offer incentives. Incentives can be a great way to encourage employees to stay with the company and continue working hard. This could include things like bonuses, raises, or even just positive feedback. Now that we know what causes quiet quitting and how to prevent it, let's talk about whether or not it actually works. There's no definitive answer, but anecdotally, it seems to work sometimes and not others. Ultimately, it depends on the employee and the situation. Some people are just not motivated to work hard no matter what you do. And in other cases, employees may be willing to put in the extra effort if they feel like they're being treated fairly. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but if you follow the tips above, you'll at least increase your chances of preventing quiet quitting. There are a lot of opinions on quiet quitting. Some people think it's a bad thing that employees are doing to take advantage of their employer. Others believe that it's a natural reaction to feeling undervalued or underpaid. Ultimately, it's up to each individual employee to decide how much effort they want to put into their job. But if you're an employer, there are a few things you can do to prevent quiet quitting. Make sure employees are paid fairly. Create a positive work environment. Be flexible. Don't micromanage and offer incentives. By following these tips, you'll at least increase your chances of keeping your employees happy and productive. So do you think quiet quitting is a bad thing? Why do you think so? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about how to prevent quiet quitting, check out our blog post. Now, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.